Hey guys, what's up? This is Chris Henderson here. A lot of people ask me how I lost all that weight. I lost over 100 pounds and I didn't do any one thing because there's no magic pill or no magic thing to do to lose weight like that. You have to do many things, and so I did many things, and this is one of the things that I did. I replaced one meal a day with a healthy protein shake, and I'm going to show you how I make mine, and it worked for me. I've lost 107 pounds, and I hope it works for you. So the first thing you do is you start with a little bit of ice water. On the NutriBullet, the ice is already melted in this, but the NutriBullet, there's a little fill line, so you want to fill up to that line right there. Save yourself some room. You'll need that later, trust me. So the first thing that I like to put in my shake is chia seeds. The thing about chia seeds is they float and they kind of get in the way. So when you put chia seeds in, you get a layer of chia seeds. But I'll show you a trick for that. So I put in 1 tablespoonful of chia seeds first. And you see, they float. But not for long. Because the next thing I use are gluten-free oats. And I use a 1/4 cup of gluten-free oats to put in the shake. And what this does is it just kind of fills you up so you're not hungry 20 minutes later, if you know what I mean. So there's your 1/4 cup of gluten-free oats. And watch what happens. They take the seeds to the bottom, saves you some room. So now you got room to put all this other stuff in here. Alright, I was telling you that you needed some room, and you do. So what we put in next is protein of your choice, whatever your preference is. I mean, we're vegans, so we use vegan protein. So we use this plant fusion stuff, which is pretty good chocolate tasting protein, and we also add some other stuff for flavor, which I'll show you in a second. But this is pretty much our favorite at the moment, but you can use whatever you want. Big old scoop of that stuff. Alright, now here's where the flavor that we really like comes in. We use espresso flavored power greens. And this is just basically powdered vegetables with a little bit of stevia and some chocolate powder in it. Really good. It's 25 servings of veggies. Kind of get your day started. It's good stuff. And this is espresso flavor, so we don't drink coffee. So it gives you that kind of a little bit of coffee flavor, you know, kind of get your day started, if you will. Put that in there. Alright. Now, I was telling you that we needed to save as much room as possible. I'll show you why. It's time for the spinach. I like to try to get as much as I can in there, but that's, you know, it's kind of hard to work with, so you just got to crinkle it up, make a tight little ball out of it, and try not to get any on the floor. But you just slowly, if you add it slowly, and just kind of push real slow, it'll let you get almost as much spinach in this thing as you want. And the cool thing about spinach is it really doesn't affect the flavor of the shake that much. I mean, it's pretty mild, and you get a lot of nutrients in it. So there you go. I roll up a whole nother big ball, and I'll add it slowly. And that's about as much as I'm going to get in here. And now this thing is packed. It's packed full. There you go. That's everything in there. There's not really much room for anything, but there's a lot of nutrients in there, man. A lot of good stuff going on. So it'll make you feel really good when you're done eating this thing, or drinking it, or whatever you want to call it. So the only thing left to do now is mix it up. And get a little cup going here. And that's all there is to it. And that's my breakfast for the day. And with the gluten-free oats in there, it'll last me a good 2.5 to 3 hours. I won't have to really worry about eating. And it's packed full of nutrients. Good way to get your day started.